And this is the episode where the ROI gets really hard to argue with. The bookkeeping numbers in 2026 are striking, Mac. Small businesses that switch to AI bookkeeping are reporting $20,000 to $50,000 in annual savings, error rates dropping by 85%, and 20-plus hours of owner time recovered every single month.
Right, so we're going to walk through 4 buckets of finance AI today: bookkeeping and reconciliation, accounts payable, cash flow forecasting, and tax prep. Then we'll do a real documented case study from the Phoenix HVAC company that pulled 41 hours a month out of their finance function for under $200 in monthly tooling.
Bucket 1. Bookkeeping and reconciliation. This is the entry point for almost every small business. The big 4 players in 2026 are Docyt, Docyt, Truewind, and the AI features now baked into QuickBooks Online and Xero.
Pricing range, Mac?
Docyt starts around $65 a month. Docyt is in the $200 to $400 range depending on entity count. Truewind is custom but usually $400 to $800 a month for a small business with a real bookkeeping volume. And QuickBooks Online itself is $30 to $200 a month. The AI features are increasingly bundled into the higher tiers.
4 things mostly. 1. Automatic transaction categorization that learns your specific vendor patterns. 2. Bank and credit card reconciliation matching that runs in the background instead of a Saturday night. 3. Duplicate and anomaly detection that flags weird stuff before it hits your books. 4. Month-end close compression. Most documented case studies show close time dropping 30 to 40%. And the 95% day 1 accuracy figure I keep seeing, is that real?
Mostly real, with a footnote. Day 1, you're at 90 to 95%. By month 6, when the model has learned your vendors and chart of accounts, it's hitting 99. The catch is the first 4 to 6 weeks require a human reviewer who's actually paying attention. If you skip that, you're locking in bad categorization patterns, and you'll regret it at year-end. Good. Bucket 2. Accounts payable and expense automation. This one is genuinely magical when it works. Tools like Ramp, Bill.com with AI Assistant, Brex, and Airbase. You forward an invoice or upload a receipt, and the AI extracts vendor, amount, line items, tax codes, and routes it through your approval workflow. Pricing and the human review threshold question: at what dollar amount do you let the AI auto-approve? Bill.com is from $45 to $120 per user per month. Airbase is custom, usually starting around $800 a month for a small business. The pattern most documented small businesses are using: free Ramp or Brex card for everyday spend, and a tool like Bill.com or Airbase for vendor invoices. And the human review threshold question: at what dollar amount do you let the AI auto-approve? The pattern that's emerged in 2026 is: set the auto-approval threshold at $1,500 to $2,500 for most small businesses. Below that, the AI categorizes, matches against an open PO, and pays. Above that, a human always reviews. That single rule prevents almost all the horror stories. Bucket 3, the one I think most owners are sleeping on: cash flow forecasting.
Yeah, this is the most underutilized AI category in 2026. The tools Cash Flow Frog, Pulse, Float, Fathom, Agicap. Pricing starts around $29 to $55 a month for the small business tiers. Float and Fathom are more like $100 to $200 a month and built for accounting firms or businesses with 3-statement complexity.
What does AI actually do here that a spreadsheet doesn't?
3 things. It pulls invoice payment patterns from QuickBooks or Xero and predicts when each customer will actually pay you, not when the invoice says they should. It runs scenario planning automatically. What happens if your top 3 customers each pay 15 days later? And it alerts you before a cash shortfall, usually 2 to 3 weeks of runway. A 15% improvement in forecast accuracy is documented to deliver around 3% pre-tax improvement in business performance, which is enormous. Last bucket: tax prep and audit defense. 2 layers. Layer 1, the AI in modern accounting software is now generating audit-ready trails automatically. Every transaction is time-stamped, categorized, and linked to source documents. The IRS rolled out an AI-assisted return scoring system in 2025, and clean, structured books matter more than they used to. Layer 2 is dedicated AI tax tools, BlueJ, TaxGPT for accountants, and the AI features inside TurboTax Business and Drake. For a small business owner who isn't doing complex multi-entity work, the AI in QuickBooks plus a CPA who actually understands AI workflows is the right answer. Don't pay for BlueJ unless you're handling unusual structures. Okay, the case study. The Phoenix HVAC company you mentioned. Let's hear it.
Sure. This is a documenting case from early 2026. $3 million revenue HVAC company in Phoenix. 14 employees. Owner was personally doing about 12 hours a week of finance work. Invoice approval, payroll, review, weekly cash check, month end. The stack they put in was straightforward.
QuickBooks Online Plus at $90 a month with the AI categorization on. Ramp corporate cards, free for all employee spend. Bill.com Essentials at $75 a month for vendor invoices. Cashflow Frog at $55 a month integrated into QuickBooks. Total monthly tool cost, $224.
Owner finance time dropped from 12 hours a week to about 3. Their part-time bookkeeper went from 20 hours a week to 8. Combined, that's 41 hours a month recovered. Month-end close dropped from 9 business days to 4. They caught 2 duplicate vendor invoices in the first 90 days that would have cost them about $3,200.
This is the part that sold the owner. Cashflow Frog flagged a $7,000 cash debt projected for week 3 of August before it happened. The owner pulled forward an invoice payment conversation with 2 big customers and avoided the dip entirely. That single alert paid for the whole stack for a year.
3-step playbook. Step 1. Turn on whatever AI categorization your existing accounting software already has. QuickBooks Online and Xero both have it now. Free win. Step 2. Get a Ramp or Brex card for employee and recurring spend. Free. Replaces an expense report tool. Step 3. Add one cash flow forecasting tool, 50 to 100 a month, and connect it. Don't try to do all 4 buckets at once. Sequence them over 90 days.
If you're spending more than 10 hours a week personally on finance, or your month end takes more than a week, or you've ever been surprised by a cash shortfall, that's the signal. The right move there isn't always a consultant. Often it's just someone who can build the stack and train you on it. There's a strategy packages page on the site if you want to see what that engagement looks like.
Where do listeners go next?
3 places. The full breakdown of every tool we mentioned today is at ai.advalorem.io/reports. The strategy packages page is at ai.advalorem.io/strategies. And the next episode drops Monday. We'll be on AI for small business marketing, the 4th corner of the rotation.